Okay, hello. How are we doing? Hopefully the audio is okay because the AC just turned on. Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna just leave that on. I'm sorry for the background noise. If you can't hear, I'm sorry. Maybe this isn't for you. I may or may not put captions on the screen. I don't know. But please don't make anything fit. Please use your own discernment. If you want to take a deep breath, you can. 1, 2, 3. And then let it go. So, whenever you happen to see this, if this is for you, if this is resonant for you, what's the main energy? What's the main energy, Spirit? What's going on? We have the Perseverance card, 7 of Pentacles, and also the Justice card, also the Fool, also the High Priestess. So, 3 out of 4 major arcana so far. So whoever I'm talking to, I feel like you've definitely been fighting, and maybe fighting isn't the right word, but you've definitely been striving for some level of balance. We have the Ace of Pentacles here. You could be starting a new job, starting a new career moment, or I could have said that differently, but there's an energy of starting something new, and it might not be entirely new. It might just be like, you know, a step above what you're used to. We have the 5 of Pentacles right underneath the Ace of Pentacles. So this could be your energy. This could also be somebody else's energy. I mean, we all live on this planet. We all have issues. We all have problems that we run into. But the 5 of Pentacles in the situation, I do feel like this is due to somebody maybe procrastinating a little bit. This could be your energy. This could also be somebody else's energy. For some of you, I feel like this is a past version of you. Like maybe you're no longer in this energy, but like it's an energy of somebody like putting things off until the last minute and kind of having to pay the consequences for that. But once again, whoever is here, whoever is open to this, whoever is receptive to this, I do see a very hardworking energy. I do see a very determined energy. You could be somebody who considers themselves a High Priestess. You could be somebody who is very in tune, very intuitive. It's possible you've been having some bad dreams. I mean, I feel like I don't need to tell you this, but like it might be a good idea to pay attention to the overall theme and messages of those dreams. So what's going on for whoever's here, whoever's tuned into this, whoever's receptive to this. We have number 23, Jordan. We have confidence. It takes time and practice, or it comes with time and practice. Okay, Justice comes out twice in this. Generally, I try to stay pretty grounded in my readings. I consume a lot of different types of tarot content, if you can believe it, and some of it does get through to my belief system. But once again, when I do readings, I try to stay somewhat grounded in like shared reality. That being said, we have the Justice card coming out twice, so there could be some energy of karma coming through, positive or negative, however you want to perceive that. I don't like to focus on other people's karma. A lot of people come to me and ask me about other people's karma, like, are they gonna get their karma? Are they gonna get their justice? Are they gonna get what they pay for? No judgment, no shade, much love to you. But like, I don't care about that. That's none of our business. Like, we can hope, we can pray that they learn their lesson, that they evolve and whatever. And if that's not what you're hoping, if you're hoping that they suffer, this isn't the space for you. Good luck. But yeah, there's an energy of like what goes around comes around, and whoever I'm talking to, you definitely, what you threw out into the universe was definitely positive. Now the procrastination thing though, if that was you or if that is you, you know, I do see you breaking out of that. I do see you stepping out of that energy, but if this is somebody else, I don't know. And this is one of the things about being a reader, I think, like, because somebody comes to you directly, but then like you happen to tune into the energy around them and the people around them and all this stuff. So you could be involved with some other people who are getting negative karma, and it might be a good idea for you to like distance yourself, to like make sure you're protecting yourself, cleansing yourself, if you vibe with that, if you believe in that sort of, you know, thing. We have Potion, remember to practice self-love, and it comes out kind of underneath the Fool card. In this deck it's called Beginnings, but whatever, the Fool card. And it makes me think of the Demi Lovato song. It's funny, not funny, more so just synchronistic, but in the last reading that I recorded, like, that song came through. New beginnings can be lonely. Thank God I've got me to hold me. And it's an energy of like starting something new, and like, or actually, was it this reading? I'm pretty sure it was the last reading. I'm gonna listen back to this and hopefully I'm correct. I don't know. But it's an energy of starting something new and kind of not having anybody to like rely on or lean on at first. And you know, needing to be your own best friend, if you will. I'm gonna pull from the past life deck and see what comes through. Scale, what's going on? What do you want to say to the people? What's going on? What do we want to talk about? We have biblical, taking it back to the roots, I guess. Communal living, transportation, ships. Somebody's traveling. Somebody's taking some sort of pilgrimage. I don't use that word ever, but that word comes through pilgrimage, a rite of passage, if you will. There's something about fear that comes through. The witch wound comes through, like being afraid to like share your gifts, share your abilities. And then we have love life and unrequited love. I mentioned this in the last reading. A lot of people come to me about like misaligned partners or ex-partners. And like, I don't know, love is nice. It's nice to feel love in a human body or from a human body. But like, if you resonate with the biblical energy, if you resonate with the high priestess energy, chances are you're not gonna find your person as easily as most other people. Like, you're gonna have to really like use your discernment and really like hone in on your purpose. You know what I mean? The AC turned off, thank you. And I'm almost done with this anyway. But yeah, if you resonate with those energies, like, you really do have to smarten up, because there's gonna be a lot of distractions. There's gonna be a lot of what's the word? I can't think of. We have wars and battles. It's gonna be a lot of. I'm thinking of. I haven't seen this show in it forever. I don't watch TV, but what is it? Frick, BoJack Horseman. The scene where I think there was children dressed up in a trench coat. They were trying to get into a movie or something. You know, like, you're gonna encounter a lot of like children in like trench coats. Not literally, but like, you know, that's the sort of energy, like deceptive energies, immature energies. So that's definitely something to watch out for, because it might be tempting to be pulled into that, but no. Anyways, I'm running out of time, and you might feel like you are, but you're not. You're exactly where you need to be. Okay. And also, I hope you know, miracles happen all the motherfucking time. Whatever you're going through is temporary. I can't promise you much, but I can promise you that everything is temporary. So try to keep your head up, keep your spirits high, take care of yourself, stay hydrated, and have a nice rest of your day. Also, if you want to get a private reading, check out the link in the bio, because why not? And if you want to get a painting, buy one of those paintings, check that out, DM me, and love you, bae.